Now, here's one of my favorite herbs in the whole world. Kava. Who's heard of it? Kava is a member of the pepper family. It grows in Polynesia. It's been there, according to their verbal history, 40,000 years. Condé Nast Traveler has, I think for the last 10 or 15 years, I don't know about last year, recommended as the best island to go to in the world, Fiji, because they love everybody. And you know why they love everybody? Because they're all drinking Kava. They drink it in the morning, they drink it at night, they drink it for lunch, they drink it at funerals, they drink it at parties, they drink it at weddings. When the Polish Pope was in Fiji, he drank the Kava with them, and he liked it. Because I'm sure he was under a lot of pressure. It was so popular, I think it was the 70s, that I seen a chart of the sales of Xanax and Prozac going down and the sales of Kava going up. So of course Big Pharma had to do something about that. So they produced a study linking Kava to 27 cases of liver failure. It took me a whole year to locate those cases. And most of those people were sick to begin with, and only one that I could say, maybe two, mostly one, might have been allergic to the Kava. It's certainly not killing the people in Hawaii and Fiji. The Fijians have an extremely low incidence of liver disease. The only known side effect down there is that if you become a Kava addict and you drink too much of it, your skin turns scaly and brown. And the solution for that is to stop drinking the Kava. Now, good Kava is Wakami grade. By the way, all these herbs I have in my office. Everywhere. You don't want to come to my office, there's no room for you. No, I'm kidding. Come to my office. There's only herbs. The Kava, when you drink some of it, say I make a tea out of it. I just take the extract of the Kava, Wakami grade, and I mix it in hot water and I drink it. When I got it 20-something years ago, I had a condition where I couldn't breathe. I'd sit there and I'd take the breath in. It seemed like it was going in, but I couldn't breathe. So I went to the allergist. He told me I was allergic to allergies. I'm allergic to eggs, I'm allergic to wheat, I'm allergic to rye. I go, but I'm eating all that so far. It's only been 20 years now, and I'm still eating it. Then I went to an asthmatologist, and he told me I had bronchitis. Then I went to a heart specialist, and he told me I had a erratic heartbeat. An inverted, or something with the S segment. And at the time I told him, that's a normal variation. He says, oh, you know that, huh? You know what it was? Who can guess what it was? Stress. Sometimes people can go through Vietnam and they can go through all kinds of injuries and everything. They just take it, and the stress is building up, and it doesn't come out all at once with a nervous breakdown. It comes out that way. So, I ordered some Kava. I was talking to my friend who I went to school with, to the chiropractic school, and his grandfather was a shaman in Hawaii, and he was growing the Kava in his backyard, and he says, try some Kava. So he sent it to me. This is before they kind of were wary about letting Kava into the country because it's interfering with sales for antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs. And I got it, and I mixed it with water, and I drank it. No effect. All right, I'll have another cup of it. And I drank it, and still no effect. So I says, I'm screwed again. I'm such an idiot. I fall for all this bullshit. And then, I'd say it was 15 minutes after I drank the last cup, I'm humming. What the hell am I humming about? You know? Yeah, it's something about the Kava. And then I could breathe easier. And even to this day, I use it. It's just incredible stuff. The way they used to drink the Kava, they used to take the roots. Wait, you there, young lady, what's your name?
Me?
Yes, you?
Victoria.
Victoria? Mm-hmm. You'll like this. You get a bunch of your friends together. You get the Kava root, and they would take a bowl, and they pass the root around everybody. Everybody would chew it, and then they'd spit it into the bowl. And once they had enough, they passed it enough and start drinking the Kava because the digestive enzymes in the saliva had digested it. So make sure you do that, Victoria. It's a member of the pepper family. It's hard to get a good quality, but I have it. Any of the herbs you want to try, I have in my office. You know, you can talk to June. She can take an order, but I won't sell less than 3 ounces of any herb because it wouldn't be worth my time to do that. They opened up the Kava bars in California at one time. Very popular. Started spreading like wildfire. The FDA put an end to that with that study of liver damage. 27 cases related to 27 cases of liver failure. Last year, 140 people died from eating nuts. Last year. 27 people died by drinking too much water. How many times have you seen in the paper, man taking herb dies, man taking herb supplements die? Almost never. How many times do you see recalls and callbacks and people taking drugs who died from the drug? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. It's better to take the herb. I'll look at the camera and say, it's better to take the herb for chronic conditions. For acute conditions, maybe you need allopathic pharmaceuticals. For chronic conditions, it's my belief, it's better to take the herb and more effective. The impact of Kava is like a tranquilizer, but it has a different mechanism. The mechanism's unknown. It's great for anxiety. It's an antidepressant. It's been named so, I believe, in the German commissioning monographs in the book, but you'd have to check that. It's been used for ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, urinary tract infections, and insomnia, and it contains enough painkiller to mimic a 200 milligram aspirin. Okay? It's been used instead of Ritalin, which is, have you heard kids with ADD on Ritalin? Do you know that Ritalin is actually 13 cocaine salts? Give me some of that, baby. Give me some of that. Okay. I'm going to give you Dr. Duke's formula. I found it by accident. Dr. Duke's a good guy. He calls it his Kava cooler. Now, I'm not advocating this. I'm only putting it out there because I read it in Dr. Duke's book, which if you want to get a book, The Green Pharmacy, is an excellent book. I own hundreds of herb books, and it's probably one of the best ones. Andrew Chevalier's Encyclopedia of Medicine Herbs, medicinal plants, rather. A genius. Everything you want to know on one page. Everything that's important on one page. I have caught him in 2 errors, though.
Which ones?
I believe he named green pepper as a member of the capsicum family, and I believe it's a nightshade plant, and the other one I forget. So you had to ask me, huh?
I
Like
have a
was
book,
lying
so
or something, huh?
I love mistakes. I'm a typesetter.
He's got the plants, the description, its habitat, the part used, the constituents. He's got pictures of it in its various phases. What it looks like when it's outside, what it looks like when you pick, how to make the tea, how to make a tincture, how to make the compounds, explanations of tinctures, compounds, concoctions, decoction. I think so. A history of herbology in front of the thing. I rank it #1. Don't pay top dollar for it. Go to abebooks.com and get it for the low, low price of $16. Okay? So, you know I like Kava because it keeps me calm, gets rid of stress and anxiety, although sometimes I go, Joe, where's my hat? Yes, I do that. That's true. And plastic surgery keeps me beautiful.